Good afternoon from Bali, everyone. It's Anifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I'm creating my first video since I've been back in Bali, and I've only been back for a few days, but I am back, and I thought that I would share the blessings from Canada. And those of you who have been somewhat keeping up with me know that the last couple of months have had a fair amount of travel for me, and because of things I had to do and things that I chose to do, and it's all wonderful. And now I'm back here, but I thought I'd catch you up in this video, just to share what I've been up to in the last couple of months so you have some awareness. First of all, I went to Canada, obviously. I actually went back because I needed to renew my passport, and so I did that. It was my first thing that I needed to get worked on. So I flew out to Pearson Airport in Toronto and Ontario, and I actually had reached out to a friend of mine who used to be a neighbor years ago, literally lived right across the street from me, to see if I would be able to actually stay at his place while I was there for my intention, only a few days. And he had agreed, no problem. He had an extra room. It's one of his daughter's bedrooms that she's not using at that time, or was not using at that time, was not there. So he said that it was free and that he would even pick me up from the airport, and what a wonderful way to start. So this wonderful friend, I will let you know that Oakville ended up being a bit longer than I had expected. So I went from a few days to a few weeks to 5 weeks. Literally, I was in Oakville for 5 weeks, and it was so wonderful. I can tell you that this friend was obviously a huge assistance for me. So thank you, Steve. And I will also thank so many friends that I met with in Ontario. I can say that friends came to pick me up from hours away, to go for a walk, sometimes to take me for groceries, sometimes to take me to their home for eating a meal with them, sometimes to take me to a restaurant. There were so many fun things and so many get-togethers that I had in Oakville, and some of my favorite experiences in Oakville were actually getting together with a group of lady friends that I thought that really went above and beyond to show me a very warm welcome. And they had given me a warm send-off when I had left for Bali last year. And then this year they gave me such a warm welcome when I came back to Ontario and Oakville. And that was the welcome back. And then they also threw me one more party before I was leaving. And I can't tell you the love that I felt in Ontario. So that was so fantastic. And like I said, the place to stay was such a huge blessing, because it was not my intention truly to stay beyond a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. I might have even guessed that, okay, maybe I'd push it for a couple of weeks, because I even wanted to do some of my fun walking trails that I enjoy in Oakville, and I was able to do that, which is fantastic, and even more than I expected, because I stayed longer. And that was because of a passport glitch that required that I stay in Ontario for longer, so that happened. So then from Oakville, I flew to Edmonton. So actually, my friend actually drove me also to the airport in Kitchener to take a flight to Edmonton. And Edmonton, I was greeted by my dad at the airport, and I had a great stay with my parents, and I would say I had an even better experience with friends there too. So there I had a couple of friends that I got together with, and one that I haven't seen for many years, actually both of them that I haven't seen for many years, and I saw these two friends at two different times, or different times. One I saw for a great dinner out, and then ride through Edmonton for hours and hours of just enjoying how Edmonton has grown since the last time I've been there, and such a wonderful connecting time to connect with that friend. And then the girlfriend that I got together with, she and I also haven't seen each other for a very long time, and she was such a lovely energy. And I got to tell you that some of the best experiences that I had while I was in Canada includes this time in Edmonton and in Oakville, were times that I actually spent time connecting with friends and meditating together. So in Oakville, I know that I had gone for a walk, a short little hike with one girlfriend, and we did a forest meditation, and it was so lovely to be able to do that meditation with her and to just chat and catch up and support one another in that time. And then the same thing was happening in Edmonton, where I was also with this girlfriend, and we did a few times of getting together, and also including whether singing together or meditating together, and it was so lovely. And all of this to say that I have such gratitude for that experience. So Chris gets me emotional, but it's such a beautiful feeling to feel honored and appreciated and loved and cared for. And so I thought I'd start with this first quotation by Rany Pausch, and it says, "Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other." And though I can hardly do it through tears, I am so grateful for each one of the friendly experiences that I experienced in my time in Canada. I am so appreciative to the universe for providing the resources I needed to allow me to get through that time, to allow the passport work to get done too, to allow my connection with both Oakville and with Edmonton, to connect with my parents, to have an experience that is definitely life directing through friends and family. And I have to tell you that I'm so grateful for all of it, because all of it is shaping me into who I am today. And who I am today is what I'm back here in Bali for. And so I wanted to make sure that you know that, again, the biggest feeling that I had through my entire trip was this feeling of love and appreciation, this love and appreciation. People that were picking me up, feeding me, taking me places, showing me kindness, showing me laughter, showing me smiles, showing me appreciation, and me being able to show them how much I appreciate them too. And it was such a wonderful, wonderful experience in life, and I loved it. So I thought I'd finish with this quotation, and like I said, this video today is only to catch you up a little bit on my time in Canada, so that you're kind of caught up with what's been going on, even though after Canada, some of you might know that I also have made videos beyond that time. So when I left Edmonton, I went to Bangkok, and then beyond Bangkok, I went to Jakarta, and then from Jakarta, I've come to Bali, and all of it being necessary steps in this journey for keeping the price low, believe it or not. So in any case, I want you to know that all of it was very, very divinely timed and beautiful and wonderful. And when I came back into Bali, I can let you know that in Jakarta, my last day in Jakarta, I actually, Jakarta and Bangkok, by the way, were not like travel adventures. It wasn't about, let me see what I can see here. It was because it just matched the timing and the cost that I could afford to be there. And in Jakarta, so even though I stayed at the hotel and it was a beautiful hotel, I can say the day that I was leaving, I wasn't feeling so well. And so when I got to Bali here, I wasn't feeling so well. And here, guess what? I was greeted by the homestay owner and his sister-in-law, and so it's Ibu Ayan and Pak Ketut, and both of these wonderful souls came to greet me at the airport with loving arms and care and compassion, and picking me up with a new driver quite late at night, and that was so wonderful too. So this feeling of love, appreciation, caring has continued from Canada to here, and I'm so grateful for it. So thank you to each person that has helped that. Like I said, I wasn't feeling so good when I arrived, and I'm just on the tail end of getting better. So I picked up, seems to be that I picked up some bug when I was in Jakarta, and I can tell you that I was so not well that I have actually been resting for most of the time that I've been back. So that's my first video. This is the first bit of strength that I feel strong enough to make a video again. And I will let you know that I actually had a fall when I came back here too. So it was literally, I was getting up in the middle of the night during, again, this not feeling so well, and I passed out in the bathroom, and here's my injury to prove it. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. In any case, it's healing too, as I'm healing. And I thought I'd share one more quotation to again share this appreciation I have for all who have shown me such kindness and compassion. And this homestay owner and Ibu Ayan also this homestay has also, they threw me a lovely party before I left, and what a warm welcome when I arrived again. So this is for all of you, from Canada to Bali. It says, sometimes the greatest love is not found in the dramatic scenes that poets and writers immortalize. Often, the greatest manifestations of love are the simple acts of kindness and caring we extend to those we meet along the path of life. And I hope you could hear between that choked up expression. I'll read it one more time and try to be a little bit more centered in reading it. It says, sometimes the greatest love is not found in the dramatic scenes that poets and writers immortalize. Often, the greatest manifestations of love are the simple acts of kindness and caring we extend to those we meet along the path of life. This is by Elder Joseph B. Wirthlin, and of course I'll be writing these quotations under this video because if you've had any unease in understanding what I'm saying, I hope you'll read these quotations and understand how true they are, how fitting they are, and how much they match what I feel. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here today. I'm looking forward to sharing with you the progress forward. I wish you a fantastic day ahead, and I hope you remember, transform your life and transform your mind. Bye-bye. You know that I normally say transform your mind and transform your life, but interesting how it came out that way. So I'd say we can do both simultaneously. Have a great day, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.